Alright, I think we'll just keep on keeping on. And I think we have to do Valentine shopping this week. Week 11's ringing a bell. Need some lilac for your whole sorority. Yep, I called it. It only took me like 7 playthroughs to remember that Valentine's Day is week 11. Well, every third commercial on TV is about diamond jewelry, so it must be getting close to Valentine's Day. Honestly, I might just try to do my best to ignore it this year.
Bro.
Memphis! Man, what's up? I didn't know you were coming over.
Yeah, well, I need your help. You're occasionally useful outside of your ability to sing. Only occasionally, mind you.
Yeah, Dick, what do you need?
Come into town with me? I want to try to pick up a present. I want your opinion.
You're not trying to butter up Sally, are you? Oh, we actually have a name in this one. It wasn't like, are you shopping for one of my roommates? It's like, Sally? Better not be touching Sally.
What? Come on, man. You know I'm classier than that. No, I'll wait for her to get sick of your slacker ass.
You're about as classy as a hobo wearing a beer bottle bottom for a monocle. Sounds pretty classy.
Yeah, but he's wearing a monocle, ain't he? Classy. Now come on, let's go.
Fine. I'll come to town if only to get you to shut up for a bit.
Good enough. Let's roll. You're driving.
So who are you shopping for this time? Now I'm curious. The trip into town is easy enough. There aren't a lot of stores right around the campus, but I remember the bookstore having a pretty decent selection of items other than just books. We call it the bookstore because it's where we get our books, but they actually carry all kinds of stuff. Parking is always a nightmare, but we manage and get into the store to start looking.
So, what do you think I should get?
How should I know what you should get?
Just help me find something appropriate for a nice girl. Don't go finding some stupid magazine about butts or whatever.
What? Better Homes and Asses is a time-honored favorite among ladies.
Shut your face and help. Gosh.
We poke around the aisles for a bit, looking for the right gift. Memphis and I separate after a few minutes as I go try to find something of my own to buy. I mean, as long as I'm here, I may as well try to get something. It might be nice to have a Valentine. I feel stupid even thinking that. Anyway, what to get? Now this, I'm not really sure. Guess we'll go through them. Books. None of those seem right for Sally. It's probably gonna be like all Rakesh stuff. Yeah. Not really. I don't think she's gonna want lingerie. Triple X video. Probably not good. Wonder if I should get that for Dominic. Geek store. I could buy myself a guitar amp and that would be it. Walmart. I mean, potted flowers? Maybe? Maybe the statue? I don't know. That's kind of a weird thing to give somebody. I'm a guy on a budget, don't judge. Beef jerky. Definitely not for Sally. Concert tickets, that would be like for me. Or for me. For Max. A donation receipt. What am I donating to, though? I mean, Sally might like that. Like if I donated to like a, like an animal shelter or something. Yeah. It's not very romantic, but I think she would appreciate it more than the flowers. I'll try it. Probably gonna get like -15 now to make up for everything. Good enough. Hopefully she'll like the donation receipt. Memphis is also hard at work shopping. Every once in a while he'll hold up some gift and I'll either nod or shake my head. He's being very indecisive though. It's almost not like him. I guess whoever she is, she's gotten under his skin. That's an interesting purchase. You say that about everything I buy. Jeez! Oh, Roxanne, you snuck up on me. I certainly didn't mean to startle you. I just noticed you out here. Roxanne looks at the purchase in my hands and raises an eyebrow. Shopping for yourself? Actually, it's for someone else. I see. How thoughtful. She's so hard to read. I don't know if she's upset or just analyzing me. Though I don't know what she could be upset over. Did you ever speak with Professor Task about the extra credit assignment? Nope, really couldn't be bothered. Why am I not surprised? Well, carry on. Have a good day. I watch her go a bit mystified. It's almost as if I just lost a competition I didn't know I was having.
Hey Max, you think you got what you need?
Yeah, I think I'm good here.
Who was that?
Just a classmate. What'd you end up getting?
I ended up just getting a book I think she'll like. Nothing too intense.
Way to wow her, Casanova. Says the guy who bought a donation receipt. I don't know.
Oh, shut up. You can't show up to a first date with a diamond ring. You may as well start carving her name in your arm with little hearts around it. It's creepy.
Uh-huh. Whatever.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Indeed. Blow this popsicle stand. Artichoke to death long before his time. He had artichokes thrown at him until he died. Is this a person or a plant that died? What? Uh-oh, energy is going to be at an all-time low. This is not good. I can't believe Professor Tass asked us to fill out a dating site questionnaire. Like I need help getting play from some stupid website. I don't even know what kind of stupid thing he's trying to teach us with this one. Whatever, I'm home. Time to go get some rest. Maybe do a little studying. I'm home.
Finally! Max, can you do me a favor? Grab me a glass of water?
Do not do it, Max. It is a filthy trick. What the hell? Dominic and Rakesh are sitting at the kitchen table, staring each other dead in the eyes. Each has a look of intense concentration on their face. Neither will look away from the other. I think it may be a staring contest? Are you kidding me?
Look, it's not a trick. I'm just thirsty and I'm not going to lose.
No. He will tip the glass at me. This is a no-holds-barred test of the iron wills of men, and he will do anything to win. Do not assist him. So much for rest. Nope, we're gonna get our rest. Really? A staring contest? What are you guys, 13?
Spoken like a man who loses staring contests.
If you do not have the iron and indomitable will of the Titans, Max, feel free to leave this contest of wits and strength.
Agreed. Leave us, lackey.
Wait, lackey? Wits and strength? You're staring at each other. It would take more wits and strength to have a doily-making contest. Side note, up yours, Dushanik. I'm out. And so our battle continues uninterrupted, my worthy opponent. I see your resolve is weakening.
I will not be undone by a little thirst, Rakesh. Less talk, more staring.
This place is so weird sometimes. Telling me, man. But it gave us some extra energy, which we needed. Never again would I let Nyan make me cry. I'm sorry. Well, that happened. Oh boy, energy though. We're gonna have to like sleep all of next week. How do you converse with each other? You shout, basically. Pump out the pumpkins. Pump out the pumpkins, pump out the pumpkins, dance, dance.
I am shocked, man. Shocked. You front a band, for crap's sake, and yet you screw up a karaoke number?
I will murder you, Memphis. That machine was busted. The pitch was all wrong. It's a poor craftsman that blames his tools, Max.
See, the lady knows.
Then both of you can shut up. I didn't see either of you doing better.
And I say again, you front a band. I don't have to sing well, I just have to look pretty.
I certainly never claimed to be able to sing. Whatever, it's done. I'll see you in next practice, Memphis.
Alright, night guys.
Night, Memphis. I had fun. Once we get back inside, Anne stretches and yawns. Oh, thanks for inviting me out with your band, Max. I had a lot of fun. No problem. Me too. I think I'm going to call it a night. Alright, I'm gonna grab a snack, maybe watch TV. I lay it on the couch and turn it on. Just as I'm wondering what I'm going to watch, I hear a thumping behind me on the stairs. Sally comes barreling down at me, holding Vegemite in her hands. She puts a finger to her lips with a shh, and goes past the stairs to the laundry room, closing the door behind her. Yes? I have no idea what's going on, but it's almost certainly trouble. I turn back around toward the TV, flipping through the channels idly. A few minutes later, Dominic rushes down the stairs.
Oh hey Max, have you seen Sally? Anne said she came down here.
Can't say I have. Maybe she went out the front while I was in the kitchen? What are you even doing here on a prime Saturday night like this? Dominic looks at the front door, only distractedly answering me.
Raid ran long. You think she went out the front?
I shrug and turn back to the TV. Seems legit. I can hear Duchenic's frustrated scoffing as he leaves by the front door. Is the coast clear? For the moment. I don't know when he'll come back, though. Sally plops down on the couch next to me, petting Vegemite softly. She looks over me at the door and sighs with relief. I can't help but reach over and give Vegemite a few scratches behind his ears. He looks at my hand in response. He's getting bigger, isn't he?
Yes, it's terrible. He totally tripped over one of Dominic's Ethernet cables. I think Dominic was doing something important. I hit him behind my back and took off before he could question me.
Wow, that's pretty terrible. I have to laugh at Sally's downtrodden expression.
I know. I was desperate. It was hard to figure out what to do.
We may have to tell him about it pretty soon. I mean, I like pulling one over on the guy as much as anybody, but it's going to get nigh impossible to hide the little fella soon.
You know the rules, though. And more importantly, what a stickler for them Dominic is.
I know. Maybe if we all gang up on him, he'll relent. I mean, I know Isabella loves little guy. Does anybody else know about him?
Everyone else knows about him. None of them care.
See? So we can just bully that dictator into letting us keep him. He can't kick us all out.
Maybe you're right. I'm just nervous. I don't think I'm ready to risk it yet.
Well, like I said, we can't go on like this forever. He's bound to... Suddenly the front door opens and Dominic storms in. I guess he didn't stay out for long. Oh good, you're back. I told Sally you were looking for her and asked her to stay here.
Good. Sally, what happened back there?
Sally is hunched over trying to shield the dog from Dominic. I reach my hands out quietly between us. Sally passes me Vegemite with a grateful expression before standing up.
Back where? Upstairs? What do you mean?
Come on, Sally, I'm not in the mood. My guild needed me, and I disconnected at a crucial point. You've never had a problem with the cables before.
Oh, sorry. It was just an accident. I was,
Sally looks down at me as I shield the puppy from Dominic. He's licking my hands and is taking everything in my power not to react to it.
Just what?
It's embarrassing.
What's going on?
Nothing!
Nothing.
Sally's obviously floundering. I don't know what Dominic would believe, though. I gotta come up with something.
She was snooping in your room. It's fine. Why are you getting so mad about it?
She's just cleaning.
I swears it.
Sally, you were doing something nice. It's not your fault an accident happened.
I know, but, I don't think he'd understand.
Understand what?
Sally was just telling me about the extra cleaning up she's been trying to do around the house. Dusting in the corners and trying to keep things clean. She knows how much you stress about keeping the place clean.
I'm just trying to help out, do my part. I didn't mean to knock the cord out.
I suppose I have noticed you cleaning a bit more lately, and looking in odd corners. I should be grateful. Still.
Are you saying I'm a liar? I quickly shift Vegemite behind my back as I stand up to face Dominic angrily. Hopefully this will diffuse him.
I'm not saying anyone's a liar, it's just odd. Like you trying to hide something behind your back.
What? What am I trying to hide? Crap! I nudge Sally with my foot, who puts her own arms behind her back. I stand shoulder to shoulder with her, quickly passing the puppy back over. I'm not trying to hide anything, I'm trying to clear the air about what's going on. I bring my arms forward, waving them wildly at Dominic.
Seriously? Come on, Sally, what is it?
This time it's Sally's turn to pass the puppy quickly to my hidden arms.
Such a good thing that Vegemite's such a good dog. Doesn't bark or whine or anything.
What? I don't have anything. I can't put my arms behind my back without the third degree here?
You know what? I don't have time for this. Whatever. Max, you're not as clever as you'd love to believe. I'd call you an idiot, but that's an insult to idiots. Sally, I've got my eye on you.
Dominic turns and storms off upstairs, leaving us still trying to hold on to a squirming puppy behind our backs. As soon as we hear his door slam, we both descend into laughter.
That may have been about the stupidest excuse I've ever heard, but at least he bought it. For now.
The key words being, for now.
I know. I'll think about what you said.
Sally heads back upstairs as well, keeping a careful eye out. I, on the other hand, go back to watching TV for a bit before I finally fall asleep on the couch.
So stressful with that puppy, though. Apparently I danced with Carmen.
82%. Okay, we've got to get some sleep. What can I do? I need the money, though. Ooh. Maybe I should just, like, ultra sleep on Monday. Hopefully that'll be enough. We'll try that out. Sometimes you just gotta sleep all day. And then we went out to the bar with Sally, so that was good. And then we can sleep off our hangover, which is good. Yeah, how can you protest every other lab on campus, but you're okay with this place? Oh no, it skipped. I wanted to see what her answer was. Gosh darn it. I think tonight sounds like a good night to just relax in my room, not worry too much about studying.
Yeah, come on over tonight. We should be able to study in peace.
Looks like someone's making plans to do just the opposite.
Yeah, I agree it's a stupid game, but that's why we don't really need to play it.
Definitely a good night to just hole up in my room and relax. Let the others have some peace and quiet while they study. I grab a few snacks out of the kitchen, then close the door to my room. I think everyone else around here is just getting some studying done. Which means I shouldn't be bothered, which is all I'm really looking for tonight. Yep, because we need that energy. Alright, we're back up, which is good. Glad I went shopping after all. Valentine's Day is here. Ooh, I can't wait to see what this is gonna do. Now I guess it's just a matter of figuring out if I want to make a big deal out of it. It's a pretty nice day out, actually. The weather really cleared up. It made for a nice walk back to the dorm while I figure things out. As I enter Latin House, I can hear all kinds of noises. Sounds like everybody's home, at least. I head up to my room for a moment while I decide what I want to do. Hopefully I can find Sally a little easier than everyone else so far. I suppose there's no point in waiting around. No time like the present, after all. I hope this was a good gift. Really, the only question is, who should I try to find? Try to find Sally. I'm pretty sure Sally should have just finished walking Vegemite, so she's probably in her room by now. Oh, that was so much easier. I knock quietly and open the door when I hear her calling. A quick foot keeps the puppy from running down the hallway.
Oh, thank goodness. The little brat. So what can I do for you?
As I enter the room, I pick the squirmy puppy up and give him a few scratches behind the ears. Once the door is closed, I put him back on the floor.
That's a good thing I didn't have the potted flowers with me. Wouldn't have been able to do that.
Aw, he's whining.
He's still pretty happy to see me, though, so I take a few moments to play with him while Sally smiles down at us. You've got a really cute puppy here, you know that?
Yeah, I've noticed. He's a pretty good boy, too, even if he is a terrible brat. Did you just come in to play with him? That's pretty cute, too.
No, he just distracted me. I definitely came in here for you. It's not much, but I picked this up for you, and I hope you like it. They had a donation box at the store for the Wildlife Savers Foundation.
Okay, good. She'll definitely like this then.
I made a donation in your name. Here's the receipt.
Oh. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Max. I don't know what to say. I try to give to them every year, and I was so upset that I wasn't going to be able to this year with college and all. You have no idea what this means to me.
Aw, wow, I didn't expect that much of a reaction. Wow, that's great.
Sally seems pretty overcome with emotion, but I think she's really happy with the gift.
Plus 10, we're almost at 100.
I don't think anybody who knows me would describe me as subtle, so I'll just come out with it. You're a lot of fun, Sally. Want to go out with me sometime? I'd like to see if there could be something more between us.
Wow, that was pretty direct. Good on you, Max.
I think I'd like that, Max. I'll admit, I didn't think you'd be the type I'd be interested in when we first met. Our auras aren't exactly the most compatible, you know. But I think you've shown that you can actually be pretty sweet when you put your mind to it. And anyone Vegemite likes is automatically bumped up in my books.
Bah, the little brat likes anybody with a doggy treat. Still, I'll take recommendations where I can get them. I'm looking forward to getting to know you more, Sally.
Oh, are we gonna schmooch?
Sally puts Vegemite down on the bed and comes over to give me a slow and tender hug for a few moments. I admit she feels good in my arms.
I'm looking forward to that too.
Thank God, because I'm pretty sure Memphis was about to kick me in the head if I didn't say something soon. Sally giggles at that. Well, I'm sure Vegemite needs your attention more than I do for now. Have a good night, Sally.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later, Max.
Aw, no smooches. Just a nice tender hug, though. Still, the fact that our auras aren't so compatible makes me worried about what kind of ending we're gonna get with her.
I haven't had an honest-to-God, decent date since I came to college. I'll admit I didn't exactly expect Sally to be the first. I'm looking forward to it either way. I did my research, and even found a place that serves a good assortment of vegetarian-friendly food.
Aw. See, he's so sweet. This is what she's talking about. Like, he just has such... Like, there's sweetness. He's got some sweetness to him.
Let it never be said that I don't think about how my lady feels.
Mm-hmm.
Still, I wonder if I can go through with the second half of that plan, which is to try to eat vegetarian with her.
Oh my goodness, so sweet. I'm drowning in the sugar.
Nothing forward but to find out, I guess.
I'm like, no, wait. I like meat. What am I doing? Skip.
At 7:45, I head over to Sally's room. Our date's at 8, but I think I know how to score some points.
Oh.
Oh, hey Max, I'm totally not ready. I actually,
She looks nervously around, but I actually cut her off with a grin. I know, I figured you still needed to take care of that. Thought I'd run interference and maybe join you on your walk. Sally gives me a big smile. Luckily, the others seem to be out or occupied, so it's pretty easy to get out of the house with Vegemite without being bothered. Hooray! I play with Veggie a bit before he does his business. Sally came prepared and cleans it up while giving me a speech about being a responsible owner. We drop him back off inside, and Sally asks for Cash to keep an eye out. With him out of the way, we head out to my van. Next time I'll try to find a place that's dog-friendly.
Aw, you're sweet for offering, Max, but he's getting bigger and needs to get more used to me going out sometimes.
We head to the restaurant I picked out and grab a street-side table. The air is crisp, but it's not too cold. Plus, the restaurant has these nice torch things out.
Oh. Oh, wow, this looks like a great vegetarian selection. Thanks, Max. What kind of stuff do they have for you?
Oh, just assuming I can't hack it in the vegetarian menu, eh?
Oh, feeling adventurous, eh?
I should redo it.
Feeling adventurous, eh? Eh?
I'm always adventurous. Adventurous is my middle name. Seriously, it caused a big fuss on my social security card. When the waiter comes over, we both order off of the vegetarian menu. I'll admit I cheat a little by getting a nice soup, but it's got leeks in it, and that should count for something, right?
You know I'm already impressed, right?
I'm not gonna pretend I've switched over to vegetarianism, but I like you. You like this stuff, and I like you, so... I shrug as I sip at my water, watching Sally's reaction over the rim of my glass.
Well, I appreciate a man with an open mind. I hope you enjoy your choice. Anyway, enough about that. How long have you been together with Back Alley Flash?
I met Memphis in junior high. We both took music electives, so we played together even back then. We met the others later on. We've only been Back Alley Flash for about a year at this point. We went through a couple of other names.
Oh?
Yeah, real stupid stuff. Totentons, Skull Taffy. Memphis would never let me call us the Mighty Max Band.
So, do you have any real goal at college then? I mean, it seems like you spent a lot of energy on your band.
Honestly, not really. You were there that night. We're on our way, you know? College makes a useful place to hang out and a good base of operations. I mean, my parents are footing the bill. Guess they still hope I'll kick this band thing.
You haven't found anything that catches your interest?
There are a few music classes I've been taking here and there. Most of the ones I can get into at this point, though, are for people who've barely touched an instrument. What about you? You seem like you know what you want. What keeps you coming to class?
Mostly the fact that I'm here on scholarships I worked really hard for, but I know what you mean. I just want to make a difference, and I know there's a lot I don't know yet. Sometimes I think about going into political science. I do good work down at the student farm, but I don't know if I want to do that kind of agricultural work all my life.
I hear you. I hear you. Just as we're about to get more into it, our food finally arrives. It's a moment of truth, and... the soup's not bad at all. Even the leeks aren't too bad. Sally seems happy that I'm enjoying the meal. She says her own meal is really good too, which is good since I had no way of vetting this place out. As we eat, we continue to discuss our views on schooling and what our goals are. Sally knows she wants to change the way the world works, even if only in a small way. She's taking classes to help her decide how best to do that. I, of course, know I'm going to change the world with the power of rock. Classes are clearly secondary to that. At last, the waiter comes over with the check. Sally raises an eyebrow when I just pay without a second glance.
I can pay my own way, you know.
I know, but I asked you out, so this time it's on me. Next time you can grab the check.
Aren't you getting ahead of yourself, assuming there's going to be a next time?
Pfft, as if. I'm like a bag of potato chips. Just one is never enough. Also, I'm extremely salty and kinda bad for you. Good grief. But I do count as a vegetable, right?
Only insofar as you have a vegetable for a brain. Fine, I guess I owe you.
We take off back for the house, having had a nice meal. This time, though, I take the scenic route, giving us a bit more time to talk on our way. When we finally get back home, we get Vegemite back from Rakesh, who was on his best behavior too, and head to Sally's room.
Wait, who was on their best behavior? The puppy or Rakesh?
Thanks for the meal and the talk, Max. I had a lot of fun.
Sally sits on her bed with Vegemite in her lap. I had fun too. Thanks for coming out with me, Sally. I'm
gonna try and get the smooch.
Sally is sitting on her bed, looking up at me through her bangs. She looks beautiful. She's blushing lightly, and her lips part for a moment like she's about to say something, but she doesn't. I sit down next to her on her bed. Our shoulders touch as I lean in close to her. I'm hoping to be able to go out with you again. Sally nods at me, her eyes half-lidded as she starts to close her eyes. I can feel her breath as she purses her lips. I lean close, closing my own eyes. Just as our faces are about to touch, I feel a cold, wet tongue lick my cheek. Ah! Vegemite climbed the distracted Sally and decided he was the one I really wanted to kiss. Vegemite! Not in front of Sally, she'll get jealous. I told you, we had to keep our love secret. I grab Vegemite and wrestle with him for a bit, much to Sally's amusement. I can't stay mad at the little guy, even if he ruined a perfectly good scene. Darn it, almost got that kiss. Finally, I stand to leave and hand the brat of a puppy back to Sally.
Aw, we tried, though. She appreciated the effort.
I really did have fun tonight. I hope we can do it again.
I'd like that.
That was a really cute date. Oh my goodness. Found out so much about both of them. It's really interesting. I'm really enjoying this route. Our money is so low. Oh, of course we didn't work twice this week. So I guess that would explain things. Okay. Well, our energy's back up, so I'll have to do some rearranging again.